Okay, it turns out what I thought was wrong was right. The only thing that's wrong is that, and I thought I'd confused a couple of things because I confused a couple of things just in looking at something that looked like something it wasn't. And you don't need to know the details of that. All you need to know is that, okay, our u1 then is going to be what? Well, it's involves the integral of e to the negative square root of 2t, so k is negative square root of 2. And here's where it occurs, and here's where it occurs. Now, k is, well, here it's negative square root of 2, here it's positive square root of 2. Either way, k squared is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And that's where the 3 came from. That was very straightforward. When I wrote these down, I wrote them down absolutely correctly after I made a little correction up here. u1 then would be square root of 2 over 4 times that integral. So it'd be square root of 2 over 4 times this. And this is just what comes out of this integral if k is equal to negative square root of 2. There it is. That's right. And this is exactly what comes out of the integral if, for u2, for the e to the square root of 2t cosine t. It's going to be this, right? And then the square root of 2 over 4 times that. And the thing that I missed is that little negative sign there. It was right there. I could have seen it. Maybe I'll claim perspective, but I can still see it from over here, so I have no excuse. So this should have been negative. Now, when I add these, my square root of 2 cosine t and a negative square root of 2 cosine t here and negative square root of 2 cosine t here add up to 2 square root of 2 cosine t. And of course, it's all over 3. And it's multiplied by the square root of 2 over 4. Well, 2 times the square root of 2 multiplied by the square root of 2 is 4. So we have 4 over 4, so we have 1/3. And when we add these, we get 1/3, negative 1/3 cosine t, which is exactly what we have to have up here. So, by undetermined coefficients, we can conclude, and I think I said it right before, I'm not sure I said the negative, but it's obvious that it has to be, that y equal to negative 1/3 cosine t is a solution, and this adds up to that. Now, the undetermined coefficients was a lot easier than the variation of parameters, because variation of parameters involved this integral, which is a straightforward calculus 1 exercise in integration. It's a very standard procedure that I executed quickly and made a couple little stupid errors on. But there's our solution to the equation. Now the other exercise was to do something very similar with this equation. So I'll come back to that